Hello students, today I will let you know how to find wavelength of helium neon laser. First of all, main parts of the experimental setup. So this part is helium neon laser. Its power is 2 milliwatt. Next, diffraction grating. And third important part is this optical bench. This bench is also known as breadboard. This part is power supply to this laser gun, and here is the meter scale just for measuring distances. Now I am going to switch off the light of this dark room just to show the diffracted pattern of this laser beam. So when the laser beam is passing through this diffraction grating, due to diffraction, so here is the diffracted pattern on this screen. Here is the diffracted pattern of this laser beam. At this point, brightness of spot is maximum. So this position is center maxima, and left to the central maxima, the intensity of light is minimum at this position. So this spot is first order maxima, and this spot is second order maxima. So these are the two positions of first order and second order maxima along left side, and same is the case for first order and second order maxima for right side with respect to the central maxima. Now what to do in this experiment? Experimentally, you have to note the distances only. So first of all, distance between diffraction grating and screen. It will be measured with the help of this meter rod. Just place this meter rod like this. Always place this meter rod at the level of this optical bench. So you would have to measure capital D like this. So capital D is the distance between central maxima and diffraction grating, center point of this upright. So it will be the value of capital D. Now you would have to find distance between these 2 points, central maxima and left side of first order, with the help of this meter rod. Just place this meter rod like this. For first order, it would be small d1, and like this for second order, distance between these 2 points. So measure all the distances with respect to this central point, I mean to say central maxima. For central maxima, it would be small d2. For left side, it would be small d1 for first order maxima, and for second order maxima it would be small d2. Like this for right side, for first order maxima it would be small d1 dash, and for second order maxima it would be small d2 dash. This way it completes your first set of observations. So in one set of observations, you have to measure only 5 distances. First distance between diffraction grating and screen, it would be capital D, and For left side, first order maxima and second order maxima. For first order maxima, it would be small d1, and for second order maxima, it would be small d2 along left side, and same is the case for along right side. So this way you have to measure only 5 distances: capital D, small d1, small d2, small d1 dash, small d2 dash. This is your first set of observations. Now for second set of observations, you have to change capital D, means the distance between diffraction grating and screen, and for that you may either increase the value of D or decrease the value of D. So I am going to increase the value of D just by sliding this whole setup in the backward direction a few centimeters. Like this, I have moved this breadboard in backward direction about 3 to 5 centimeters. So by changing capital D, all the distances will be varied. Again, you have to measure capital D, small d1, small d2, small d1 dash, small d2 dash, as you have done in the previous case. So it would be the second set of observations. And for third set of observations, again change capital D just by sliding this breadboard in the backward direction. So this time I have moved this breadboard in the backward direction by 5 centimeters. Procedure is same for measuring distances. Again measure capital D, small d1, small d2, small d2 dash and small d1 dash for first order maxima, for second order maxima. So this way total 5 distances have to be measured in each set of observations. By putting values of distances, you will find the wavelength of this helium-neon laser. Some important precautions about this experiment. So never touch this laser gun when it is in working position, and also don't see it from front side. I mean to say, never bring your eye in the path of this laser beam. It may affect your eyesight. And next, the important instruction is this beam which is coming out from this laser gun, it should be perpendicular to this diffraction grating and screen. Hope it will be cleared to all of you. So just by putting all values of distances, you will get the final value of result, that is wavelength of helium neon laser, value of lambda. Standard value of helium neon laser is 6328 angstrom. Thank you.